What is going on YouTube? It's me. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are talking about an amazing crystal that comes from the Malachite family of crystals. And this one is called Azurite. We're going to talk about its properties, its powers, its abilities, how to use it, how to program it, how to charge it, all of those good things. So let's get right into it. We got our hand on some amazing specimens. This is going to be probably one of the best videos for Azurite that you will find on mine because the quality of the specimens are so good. They just speak for themselves. Like, look at this. These are beautiful blue-green crystals that come from the Malachite family. Azurite, like I said, is part of the Malachite crystal family. Its chemical composition is copper 3-carbon, a silicon, and oxygen hydroxide. So you can see that there's a lot of copper in here, which is what gives it the beautiful blue-green color. And these are found all over the world. Now it's important to note that not all azurite has this beautiful blue-green color. In fact, sometimes they can be almost black. But these are the best ones. These are the ones that people go crazy for because of their beauty. Now, azurite gets its name from the Persian word lazhward, which means blue gemstone. And I don't think that's fitting because it's not just blue, it's blue-green. But either way, it's still a beautiful stone. Now, azurite is typically found in the oxidized zones of copper mines. It forms in cracks and crevices and other places where water and air can get to it. It also will form on top of old mining refuse piles. So if you're out in the desert and you see some beautiful blue-green crystals, chances are it could be azurite. Azurite is often confused with other green stones like peridot and tourmaline, but it's easy to distinguish them by their luster and hardness. Azurite has a vitreous luster, meaning it's glassy, whereas peridot has a more adamantine luster. And the hardness of azurite is only 3.5 to 4 on the Mohs scale, whereas peridot and tourmaline are much harder. Azurite is very soft and will scratch very easily. So you never want to keep it with anything harder like quartz or obsidian or something like that. So now that we know what it is, where it's found, and a little bit about its properties, let's get into the metaphysical properties of azurite. Azurite is a stone of transformation. It helps us to release the old and make way for the new. It's a stone of change and growth. It teaches us to be flexible and adaptable and to go with the flow of life. Azurite is also a stone of communication. It helps us to express ourselves more clearly and to listen to others with an open mind. It also enhances our intuition and our psychic abilities. Now, I love using azurite for programming and charging other crystals because it has such a high vibration. When I hold it in my hands, I can feel its energy buzzing. It's like it's alive. Azurite is a very powerful stone and should be used with respect and caution. It's not for the faint of heart. If you're sensitive to strong energies, I wouldn't recommend using azurite. But if you're up for a challenge, I encourage you to try it out. You won't be disappointed. So now that we know a little bit about the metaphysical properties of azurite, let's talk about how to use it. There are many ways to use azurite, but here are a few of my favorites. First, you can simply hold it in your hand and meditate on its energy. This is a great way to connect with azurite and feel its vibrations. You can also place it on your body, such as on your heart chakra, and allow its energy to flow through you. This is a powerful way to heal and balance your energy. You can also use azurite to program and charge other crystals. As I said before, I love using azurite for this purpose because it has such a high vibration. To do this, simply place the azurite on top of the other crystal and allow the energy to flow. You can also use azurite to enhance your intuition and psychic abilities. Place it on your third eye chakra and ask for guidance and clarity. This is a great way to connect with your higher self and receive messages from spirit. Finally, you can use azurite to protect your space. Place it in a room or area where you want to raise the vibration. This is especially effective in areas where there is a lot of negative energy, such as hospitals or nursing homes. Azurite is a very powerful cleanser and will help to clear out any lower frequencies. Now that we know how to use azurite, let's talk about how to charge it. Azurite is a very high vibrational stone and does not need to be charged very often. However, when it does need to be charged, the best way to do it is to place it in the light of the full moon. This will help to amplify its energy and make it even more powerful. You can also charge it with selenite, which is a very high vibrational crystal that is perfect for charging other crystals. Simply place the azurite on top of the selenite and allow the energy to flow. Azurite is a very powerful crystal that should be used with respect and caution. However, when used properly, it is a wonderful tool for transformation, communication, healing, and protection. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about azurite. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you'd like to support the channel, please hit that like button. It really helps us out. Also, subscribe for more great content. And if you'd like to take your learning even further, check out our website where you can sign up for classes, get one-on-one mentorship, and so much more. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. I had a thought while recording this video, and I wanted to share it with you because I think it's really important. Azurite, like many other crystals, is not going to do anything for you. It's not going to solve your problems or make your life better. It's simply a tool that can be used to help you do that yourself. In other words, azurite is not a magic bullet. It's not going to fix everything. You still have to put in the work and do the inner work. But having azurite as a tool can make that journey a little easier. Think about it. Azurite is a stone of transformation. It helps us to release the old and make way for the new. It's a stone of change and growth. Change is difficult. Growth is uncomfortable, but without change and growth, we stagnate. We become stuck in our old ways of thinking and being. And that is not how the universe works. The universe is always moving forward. It is always expanding and evolving, and so must we. Azurite can help us to embrace change and growth. It can help us to see that change is not something to be feared, but rather something to be embraced. Change is necessary. Change is good. Embrace it. Let azurite help you to do so. But remember, it's not going to do anything for you. You still have to put in the work. You still have to do the inner work. But having azurite as a tool can make that journey a little easier. This is a reminder that no crystal or stone or gem is going to do anything for you. They are simply tools that can be used to help you do it all yourself. It's not about the crystal. It's about you. Remember that. Keep it in mind whenever you work with crystals and stones and gems. They are simply tools. You are the creator of your own reality. Don't forget that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it brought you some new insights on azurite. If you did enjoy it, please show your support. It really helps me continue making more great content. And if you want to learn more about crystals, stones, and gems, check out the link in the description box below. There you can find a whole library of information on different crystals and stones and gems and how to use them. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.